Hello everybody and welcome to the session on Chapter 8, Building Assertive Behavior. We must have often heard people saying, you need to be more assertive. What exactly do they mean by saying, be assertive? Well, being assertive or assertiveness is one of the styles we exhibit in our communication. It is a style of expressing our feelings, thoughts, beliefs, and opinions in a way that doesn't violate the rights of others, while also showing the same amount of respect towards our own thoughts and feelings. For example, if one of your friends calls you for a movie that you never like to watch, and you respond saying, "Hey, that's a nice idea, but I've read the reviews of that movie and it is rated pretty bad. Why don't we try out a good movie instead?" Then, such a style of communication shows assertiveness in your behavior. On the other hand, imagine if you had responded something like this. "I never like to watch such an underrated movie in my life, and how dare you can call me for such a movie?" Then, this style of communication shows aggressive behavior. In aggressive style of communication, we stand up for our personal rights and express our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs in a way that is usually inappropriate, and we always violate the rights of the other person. Well, what we saw just now are the two styles of communication. One is assertive communication, that is, being straight but still polite, and the other is aggressive communication, that is, being harsh and violent. Apart from these two styles of communication, we also get to see passive and passive-aggressive styles of communication. Let us now look into these two behaviors. Passive behavior is where we violate our own rights by not expressing an honest feeling, thoughts or beliefs, and thereby let others to violate our rights. In other words, a passive person expresses thoughts and feelings in a repentant and self-destroying manner. Considering the last example, let us see how a passive person would respond to a friend who is inviting him or her for a disliking movie. The response would be something like this. "Hey, thanks, I'm so glad that you invited me. I would be pleased to join you for that movie." Here you can notice how pleasing and self-destroying a person has behaved. Though the person doesn't like to watch the movie, agrees to watch it just for the sake of not hurting a friend who has made an offer. Well, on the other hand, in a passive-aggressive style of communication, a person will essentially be aggressive, but in a passive or indirect manner. Considering the same example scenario, a passive-aggressive person may be in temper or bang something that is lying nearby, but would not express a clear anger by yelling or shouting at a friend who invited him or her for a disliking movie. Well, now that we have looked at 4 different styles of communication, let us concentrate more on building assertive behavior as we proceed with the chapter. To give you clear insights of this chapter, we shall describe assertive communication and unassertive communication and list the advantages of assertive communication. Following this, we shall state assertive rights of an individual and discuss about the verbal and non-verbal characteristics of an assertive communication. Further on, we'll discuss about the strategy of assertive thinking and describe the techniques for building assertive communication. Moving further, we'll explain how one can be assertive in receiving and providing compliments and criticisms, and also explain how one can assertively say no to others. Lastly, we'll also explain how assertively one can respond to disappointments. I hope you find this chapter interesting and enjoy learning it. Thank you.